Have you ever finished a conversation and suddenly thought, why did I say so much? Maybe you shared a private story just to fill an awkward silence. Maybe you told someone your deepest worries because you wanted to feel close quickly. Or maybe you posted an emotional moment online and later wondered whether you really wanted so many people to see it. That feeling is real. It is called oversharing regret. Sharing is not wrong. In fact, sharing can be beautiful. It helps people feel less alone. It can create trust, build connection, and remind us that everyone has difficult days. The problem is not sharing itself. The real question is, what should I share, with whom, when, and why? For a long time, social media was full of perfect moments, great food, nice trips, happy relationships, career success, and smiling faces. Then people became tired of this perfect image. They wanted something more honest. So people started to talk openly about anxiety, heartbreak, failure, illness, and family problems. In many ways, this was a good change. It helped break the illusion that everyone else is happy while we are the only ones struggling. But then another problem appeared. Vulnerability slowly became a performance. Some people began to feel that if they did not reveal their pain publicly, they were not being real. But authenticity does not mean telling everyone everything. True authenticity means sharing the right thing with the right person at the right time. If something painful has just happened, the most honest choice may not be to post it immediately. It may be better to talk to one trusted person, take time to understand your feelings, or protect the situation until it becomes clearer. Privacy is not dishonesty. Silence is not fake. Boundaries are not weakness. Sometimes boundaries are the most mature form of truth. Before you share something personal, especially online, pause for a moment and ask yourself, what is my intention? Am I sharing this because it may help someone feel understood? Am I sharing because there's a lesson in it? Am I asking for support from people who truly care? Or am I sharing because I want attention, sympathy, approval, or proof that I matter? There is nothing wrong with needing support. Everyone needs love and understanding. But the internet is not always the safest place to receive them. Online, people may judge instead of listen. They may take one emotional moment and turn it into your whole identity. They may see 3 minutes of your life and believe they understand the whole story. That is one danger of oversharing. People often make big judgments based on very little information. Oversharing can also drain your energy. There is an old idea that when you share something before it is complete, it loses part of its power. Think about a goal, a project, or a dream. If you tell everyone too early, you may already feel the pleasure of success before doing the work. People praise you, encourage you, and your brain feels rewarded. But later, you may lose the motivation to actually finish it. This does not mean you should never talk about your dreams. It means you should share them wisely. If you want to start a podcast, talk to someone who has created one. If you want to write a book, speak to someone who understands writing. The right person can give useful guidance. The wrong audience may discourage you, not because they are bad people, but because they are speaking from their own limits. The same is true with problems. If you tell 30 people about a relationship issue and ask all of them what to do, you may become more confused than before. Everyone gives advice through their own fears, values, and experiences. More opinions do not always bring more clarity. Sometimes they only scatter your mind. At the same time, keeping everything inside is not healthy either. Human beings need community. We need to express, process, and share. Pain becomes lighter when it is held by the right people. Joy becomes richer when it is celebrated with people who truly care. The key is not to stop sharing. The key is to share with wisdom. There is also a difference between real connection and false closeness. Sometimes we overshare because we want instant intimacy. We think if I tell you everything, you will trust me, like me, and open up too. But real closeness takes time. Not everyone has earned access to your deepest wounds, private thoughts, or unfinished dreams. So next time you feel the urge to share, take a breath. Ask yourself, is this the right time? Is this the right person? Is this feeling still too raw? Am I seeking support, or am I seeking approval? Will sharing this make me feel clearer, or will it leave me exposed and drained? You do not have to explain yourself to everyone. Some people will misunderstand you no matter how much you say. Others will give you grace even when you say very little. Your life does not become more authentic when it becomes more public. It becomes more authentic when it is guided by intention, wisdom, and care. Have a nice day.